Hello.
How can I help you?
I need to check in, please.
Floor?
Yes. Isn't the elevator pretty? There's me. I am on the 12th floor. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good, how you doing?
Oh, I'm just peachy.
Hello. Were you waiting on me? I'm here. I thought we'd do a little room tour. Here's the closet. Let's see what's in there. Nice double doors. There's hangers for all your clothes. There's an iron and ironing board. There's space to put your luggage. There's an in-room safe. And there's a full
That was the
closet.
closet.
So I can see your whole
There's
office.
a little scuff mark on the back of the door.
There's a little fire in case of emergency. Well, check out the room. Nice king-size bed. Ooh, look at this lamp. Ooh, I like it. What is in here? Oh, it's a little coffee station. Nice. Some drinks, complimentary water. Very nice. I like that. It's got a very old school feel to it. Love it. Love the lamp. Nice. And they've got the same pattern. Kind of like a, I don't know what you call it, scalloped. I like it. Ooh, they got the little in-room refrigerator, if I can figure out how to open it and not break it. And it is on. It is cold. Nice. And it's well hidden. Just a couple of drawers. This is cute. Little table seating area. Very cute. Nice lamp. Nice little seating area. I've got a nice parking lot view, but it's an ugly day. It's gray. But that's my view. And now, bed's cute. Nice pillows. I got 4 of them. Not sure I can figure out. It's a nice lamp. There's TV if you want to watch TV. There is my bed. Overall, it's a really cute room. Cool, old looking artwork. There's There's a phone in case you need to call downstairs. They do have outlets on both sides. Outlets and plugs on both sides. That's awesome. So you can charge your laptop, your cell phone. It's awesome. They got plugs and outlets on both sides of the headboard. There's a nice pattern on the carpet. The carpet is brand new. If you haven't figured it out by now, we are staying the night at the haunted Skirvin Hotel in downtown Oklahoma City. This hotel was established and created by W.B. Skirvin, William Balzer Skirvin, and it opened in 1911. What are these hoodlums doing? Don't jump! Don't jump! They didn't jump. Now that we've taken a look around the room, let's check out the bathroom, shall we? Ooh, I like all the gold touches. It's nice. Well lit. Got some hand soap. A vanity kit. Interesting, I've never seen one of those. Looks like cotton ball, some cotton Q-tips. I don't know what else. There's some washcloths, extra toilet paper, hair dryer, towels. Interesting artwork. Look at that shower head, it's huge. They have provided shampoo, shower gel, and conditioner. I will say the shower has really nice acoustics. So if you like to sing in the shower, this might be the place to do it. The acoustics are amazing. You will love the acoustics in here. Thank you. I'm here all night. I don't know if you watched the channel Walk with Tim. You would probably see you can fit at least 3 people in the shower. You might be able to fit 4 if you're really small. I forgot to show you, they do have a mirror. Also body lotion. So that's nice. So you can see yourself. Magnifying mirror and body lotion. It's a really nice sized bathroom. I like the shower. I'll let you know tomorrow how the shower pressure was. It's a pretty room. Let me know in the comments if you've ever stayed at the Skirvin and if you had any experiences here. Let me know in the comments. I did notice they have recycle and trash. That's nice that they do a recycle bin. I talked to a construction worker recently and they remodel this place about every 10 years. I know when I was here before it was rich reds and golds and now they're leaning into dark, deep blues. So I'll show you more of that later. Some of my pictures from previous visits. And I'll also tell you at the end of this video, if you stay tuned, what happened to me the first time I was here. My room, I'm on the 12th floor, 1217. There must be a service elevator down here. I hear it in my, maybe that's it. Because I keep hearing, maybe that's it. I keep hearing an elevator. I love all the light fixtures. Oh look, it's the old mail drop. No longer active. We got a little market. drinks, snacks. I'm a professional. I bring my own snacks, but they do have beer, alcohol, medicine in case you don't feel well. Look how pretty the tree is. ATM. There's the gym. We'll visit that in a minute. Aha, I think this is the pool. You can get to the fitness center. The restrooms are down here. Do you need your key card? Oh, they got towels down here. I don't know if it had hours for the pool. It's nice. They put the address, so in case you have to call emergency. Oh, this is nice. It's hot down here. No lifeguard on duty. They got tables. They got chairs. They even have a wheelchair lift to get somebody in the pool. A pool lift, that's what it's called. Cool. 12 meters, 14 meter, 14 and a half foot. I'm sorry, 4 and a half foot, not 14 and a half. I guess they took the hot tub out. The pool still looks nice though. Look at these lounge chairs. These look amazing. These look really relaxing, actually. I did bring my suit, so I might be in here later. They look really nice. I had to try it out. It's very comfortable. Very comfortable. So it's only 4.5 feet deep, so not too super deep. But it is warm in here, humid. It says no glass allowed. I didn't see hours on here. So maybe it's open 24 hours. I have to try that later. Fitness center open 24 hours. Children under 18 years of age must be accompanied by an adult. I don't know what that means. It's red and green. Does that mean Christmas? No. I don't know what that means. Let's go see if we can go the other way. Oh, the carpet is new. This one let me in. Got balls and weight dumbbells. I don't know what those are called, weight balls. Obviously, I've not been to the gym enough to know. Dang, 75 pounds? Is that what that means? Good Lord. Where's the 2 pound? Oh, fives. Okay, I can do 5. Look, I can do 5. It's a nice gym. Scale if you want to torture yourself. Oh, that's nice. It lights up. Towels, trash, recycle. That's nice. I was just gonna do some treadmill. But look, they got a water station. So you can fill your water bottle. And they got they got exercise bikes, Peloton. I've heard of those, but I've never been on one. Does this one look good? Proof I'm doing what I said. I'm at the gym. Look, the 2-pound weights are on the Peloton. Me and Oki survived the workout. Me and Oki survived. How cute is this? The Tattler. And it has some of the history on there of the Skirvin. Elvis, Sinatra, Roosevelt, McCartney, go on, and then add your name to the guest list. They used to have the historical pictures on the wall downstairs. I don't know what they did with them when they remodeled. I may have to ask. And if I can find my photos from previous visits, I will put them in the video. Founded in 1911, William Balzer Skirvin opens the much-anticipated Skirvin on September 26th, only 4 years after Oklahoma became a state. Skirvin family would eventually move into his 225-room hobby with his family. We'll discuss later why they think it's haunted. A most exquisite encounter. In-room dining with James Beard, award-winning Chef Black at the helm of Pearl Mesta. Pearl Mesta was the daughter of Mr. Skirvin. They got breakfast from 6 to 11, lunch 11 to 2, dinner Sunday through Thursday between 5 and 10, Friday and Saturday until 11, room service from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. I may get room service because my feet hurt after my workout. It was easy to order in-room service. I just scanned a QR code that was on the nightstand or side table, and they brought it to my room. Simple enough. Or you can pick up the phone by the side of the bed and order directly from the restaurant. I decided to order room service because I'm kind of peopled out for today. Except I'm going to go down to the bar later. My friend's playing, and so I'll get to listen to music and visit with people. His mom usually comes, so I'll sit with her. Anyway, I'll have to let you know how dinner is, and I'll show you what I ordered. Y'all, when I thought these were complimentary waters, they are not. They're $3 if you're not a diamond, gold, or silver member. So I just want to tell you, I couldn't read earlier because I didn't have my glasses on. Anyway, those are not free, but I did bring my own water and drinks. Just so you know. But the coffee looks complimentary. Coffee and tea, maybe. I got a burger and fries. How good does that look? What's behind door number 2? Dessert. Yum. I deserve it after the workout, right? It's flourless chocolate cake with some kind of a raspberry compote. Why is the Skirvin reportedly haunted? The story is there was a maid named Effie. She became pregnant by the owner. She got locked in on the 10th floor to hide the pregnancy. She finally got away or escaped. She jumped off the balcony, taking the infant with her, falling to her death below. There's no proof that this person actually existed. There's no historical information about a maid named Effie. The most haunted floor is reportedly floor 10. People claim to hear babies crying when there's no infants on the floor. So maybe there's truth to it, but nobody has any real information on it. Because of this furniture, I can't get over there very well. I like this furniture. It's pretty. Guess it's plausible somebody could have jumped to their death. But the story of Effie the maid being pregnant, I don't know if they're talking about Skirvin. I don't know. Maybe. This furniture is very heavy to move. I love the furnishings and the colors they've done since they remodeled it. It's gorgeous. Guess we'll never know if there was really an Effie. It's very pretty up here. I like how they've remodeled it. I like the colors. This is so pretty. Wow. It's gorgeous. All decorated for Christmas. It's beautiful. Those are cool. Uh-oh, the letter S got away. Got away. Do you think this guy is creepy or cool? Let me know in the comments. Creepy or cool? Hi, I'm just goofing off. Sorry. Swanky boardroom. It's nice. It is so loud. I'm about to head to bed. I'll let you know in the morning how the night went and if anything happened. See you tomorrow. Good morning. I'm alive. I survived the night. Nothing happened as far as I'm aware. I could not go to sleep last night. I got maybe 3 hours of sleep, but I'm alive. This room is so loud. Can you hear it? It can't be an elevator that ran all night. I don't know what it is, but it's annoying. Very loud room. What is that noise? It's all night. That is crazy. We're near a train track, but that is not a train. Like there's a train track over there, if you can see it. But there's no train. And that noise was all night long. Oh look, there is our state capitol building. Since I'm awake, I might as well go use the facilities. I'm gonna go downstairs and use the, there's that noise again. It's annoying. Anyway, so since I'm awake, I'm gonna go downstairs and try the swimming pool. It better be heated. If it's not heated, I'm not going in because it's like 38 degrees outside. Anyway, I'm gonna go try to use the pool. That's gonna be my activity for the day. Since I'm awake, kind of, might as well go use the facility. So let's go swimming. Center's open 24 hours, but the pool is not. But nobody's in there this morning. Oh my gosh. Well, I tried my best. I should have went last night, I guess. But there's the pool, looking inviting. Nobody's even in there. I got dressed, came all the way down here, got my bathing suit on underneath my clothes. It's not open. Boo. Boo, Skirvin. Since the pool's not open, you know what I'm good at? Breakfast. I'm good at breakfast. Let's go. There's the train. You can't hear the train, so it's not the train. Wow, that looks pretty. It took an hour and a half to get room service. But it's pretty. The shower was amazing. Great water pressure. Great temperature. I loved the shower. Was there anybody here in this room with me last night? Do you like it when people try to communicate with you? I see a lot of dust flying around, which that's normal anywhere. So don't get all excited about orbs. 99% of the time it's dust or debris. If there was a real person named Effie, can you make that go to red, please? Was there a real maid named Effie? Make it go all the way to red, please. Was there a maid that was pregnant?
Did she jump up from the 10th floor? Was she pushed?
I don't think the story about Effie is real, and I'll tell you why in a moment.
Was the owner the father of the baby? Did other people pass away in this hotel? If you've never seen one of these, this is a K2 meter. It detects electromagnetic fields. Was there a maid that was pregnant that jumped to her death or after she had the baby? Is it false? Nobody jumped with a baby? Was there a maid named Effie? Do you know what that noise is I heard all night? These are just little cat balls. If you touch them, they'll light up. Or if you touch this, it's just a touch lamp and it'll light up. Can you light either one of those balls up? Or turn the light on, please? Is it okay that I came to visit you? Can I come back another time and visit you? Would that be okay?
Harriet Skirvin died in 1908. That's 3 years before the hotel opened. Why would Mr. Skirvin need a relationship to be secret? He never remarried after his wife's passing, so he would have been a widower. Or then I thought maybe it had to do with Orrin Skirvin, the son of W.B. Skirvin. But I could not find any records that he was ever married either, so I'm not sure why he would have to hide a relationship. There was only 3 things that came to mind. Either maybe she was underage, or maybe due to societal norms of the day, due to economic or ethnicity, inappropriate relationship possibly. If the story is true about Effie, let me know. What do you think would be the reason to hide Effie and the baby? I don't know if you've ever read historical newspapers, but they told the dirt on everything. If there was an ounce to the truth of the story, I think researchers, historians, paranormal investigators, someone would have located a story to back up a claim that a woman jumped or fell to her death with a baby in the heart of downtown. There would have been police, ambulance, onlookers, witnesses, other staff, and nobody has ever been able to locate a story to back up the claim of Effie. I don't believe that many people could have kept a secret. Do you think the story about Effie could be true? Do I think the Skirvin is haunted? Absolutely. I believe spirits are everywhere, and I will finally tell you what happened to me the first time I was here. Back in 2012, I stayed here for the first time with my daughter. This was in the olden times, before everything went digital. At that time, they would slide a paper copy of your bill underneath the door so that you could review it for charges before you checked out. My daughter was in the bathroom getting ready, and I was laying on the bed with my head towards where your feet would normally be.
and my feet were towards the headboard. Don't ask me why I was laying the opposite of what normal people would do, but that's what I was doing. I reviewed my bill and room charges. I set the paper next to me on the bed. I was looking at my phone, and I kid you not, the paper bill stood up next to my head on the bed. It did that for a good 15 seconds. I remember saying, "Oh, now you want to play?" I grabbed my digital recorder, but unfortunately, I did not capture any voices. For the life of me, I could not figure out how logically an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper could stand upright on its own. I did think that if the air vent had caught the paper, it would have knocked it off the bed. It would not have stood upright. It was wild. I could never explain this occurrence, and of course, things like this happen when you're not recording to have proof or supporting evidence. But don't take my word for it. Many other hotel guests have experienced paranormal activity at the hotel over the years, including former NBA players. Events reported range from creaking sounds, moan and groan noises, unknown footsteps, TVs turning off and on by themselves, seeing apparitions standing at the foot of their beds, the sound of infants crying when no children are staying on the floor where the sounds are being heard, and people who are unable to sleep. I can relate to that last one as I could not sleep on my latest visit. In January 2010, the New York Knicks blamed their loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder on their stay at the Skirvin due to their haunted rooms. Ron Artest, aka Meta World Peace, reported being touched inappropriately by a ghost on his stay at the Skirvin. Other NBA teams also commented on ghostly activity, such as former members of the Chicago Bulls stated doors would open and slam by themselves. This hotel may have been the greatest secret weapon of the Thunder. Just kidding. I believe since the Omni Hotel opened downtown, the players now stay there as it is attached to the arena. I booked it straight through the Hilton. It was a little over $200. Mine was non-refundable, and it just promised me an upper floor. That's all I knew. Anyway, this is what I paid for. What am I going to rate this hotel? Let me think about it, and I'll let you know. I'm going to start rating places I go. So, anyway, I need to think about it, ponder on it, and see what I'm going to rate this hotel stay. I cannot make this stuff up. The hairdryer quit. It is like 30 degrees outside, and I have wet hair. Cool. Oops. It's hard to do this one-handed. Great. Looks like I'll be going with wet hair. I can't believe the hairdryer quit. Just my luck. Okay, I wish the hairdryer would have continued to work. Oh my god, it's cold. It's cold. Come on, hairdryer, you gave up on me. I rate this overall experience a solid B-. All the staff I encountered were very nice. The food was delicious. The room was clean. The shower was great. There was nice pressure and nice temperature. It's a historic, beautiful building. I loved the wonderful changes from the recent remodel. However, there were some negatives. For over $200 a night, I think a bottle of water should be complimentary, whether you're a specialty rewards member or not. It would be a nice touch. The pool being closed for maintenance during operating hours on a weekend was a bummer. The hairdryer quitting, leaving me with wet hair and cold weather, was highly disappointing. The biggest drawback on this visit was the inability to sleep due to the constant, unexplained noise or sound in the room. The noise sounded like an elevator constantly running, but I was on the opposite end of the hallway as the elevators. Poor sleep quality, I can see why the Knicks lost to the Thunder. Just kidding. Would I stay here again? Absolutely. The Skirvin will always have a piece of my heart. Thanks for coming along on this journey with me. Until next time, bye for now.